I'm good at sex. I'm good at sex. I'm good at breathing, blinking, sleeping, lying, you name it. Just like sex. All the things you think I need to be good at, I'm ready, willing, and practiced after all. You name it. You see, the worst thing I'll do is roll up and potentially put on some funk. But in my mind, I'm essentially a celibate monk. Yet, the mission to prove my worth has been cursed to be measured by how well I reverse from missionary to back shots on top of my roommate's bunk. Ooh, who would have thunk? And I can do it. I know I can, apparently. All it takes is me fitting the fantasies fed to the me's and you's and views of sex scenes and movies and lines that replace doing with you're the only one truly. Can't you feel it? We're all trying to be whole. Everyone filled with this Oedipus complex. Thus the words I say stand no contest to the way I can make you feel, apparently. But you know, I'll move and groove and find a rhythm and ride a rhythm. You know what I mean. Go, stop, go until you just can't stop and then pop. You come to your senses. And the clarity is mistaken as overwhelming. All of a sudden you're real hungry, tired, want to shower, could cry to your time about the mom. Could cry to your mom about the time your dog died and you hadn't said goodbye. Like how and why? But I want to snuggle when another's touch only begs. Why aren't you comfortable? And you feel it in your liver. You thought you found this thing called love, but it's just a fucking sliver. And now it's hard to look at your partner. And God forbid I let the ideas of myself be diminished. So I'll just go with, we both finished. But don't blame them, the ones who allowed you to meet your naked self, who made time stop and got rid of all clocks for you to feel the internal tick, who blocked the timelined pictures for you to see the mirrors in your skin reflect how it took two becoming one for you to feel love and think run. So I'm done. This is no game. Yet where is my shame in admitting I play? It helps me write poems, one side of me will always say. Justifying the lust and lying. Just think, what side is it now? The one trying to impress every girl in here out of these same realizations? Read between the fabric and lines, we have such fabricated sensations when I need someone else for love to come over, fuck, and then cuddle with myself. How can you blame me for thinking every one of you is beautiful? All my dudes too. The creatures I see myself hiding behind, who creep with philosophy as personal time, but don't see their own actions, go figure, never scared to date blind, recreating each other's armored pride. Raised by mothers and fears of our peers, the real person inside, thinking it's a safe place, lying on our backs and in your face, even to our closest brothers. You know the type, some real undercover lovers. And sometimes I hide this on the page. Tonight, I bring the real person on stage with funny jokes and well-rehearsed yet unheard rage. Besides, who am I to dedicate unlocking such a cage? We all want to, but no, I'm sorry, it's much too costly to change direction. Demands for more pension and attention, life's highway with increasing tolls. Wondering why life speeds by as we just keep driving our gender roles. So for everyone who takes the time to present themselves, gifts being fit for someone else's wish, who do anything to win a wink, get the digits because the achievement mimics bliss, I know the feeling. Got a bunch of blowjobs before my teens, add that to the list. No joke, I reminisce, lost like a boy. 14, lost my purity. At 14, the only thing busting was my immaturity. Which means by now I've had my fun, told stories to friends and felt like a scum. And with plenty to write, I've put it in a verse. And there's been plenty of nights I've felt the inverse, objectified. What difference are these organs then? So nowadays I'm petrified by everyone who gets so close to making love but can't take the next step, ribcage a heart with a proud chest and brag just to flex, but really cowards in the face of what comes next. Like, yo, I'm down for whatever. But sorry,